South Korean President Yoon-Suk-Yeol has wrapped up his trip to the latest NATO-summit, where he secured global support for Seoul's efforts to counter North Korea, emboldened by Russian endorsement and determined to enhance its nuclear threat. In particular, South Korea now has unprecedented security assurances from the United States. For the first time, the US has explicitly stated in a document that it will assign nuclear assets to deter and respond to North Korean nuclear threats, elevating the Seoul-Washington alliance to new heights. The guidelines for nuclear deterrence and nuclear operations on the Korean peninsula may be seen as a response to security concerns over Russian backing for North Korea, particularly as there have been renewed calls in South Korea to develop a homegrown nuclear weapon program. Yoon met his US counterpart Joe Biden on the sidelines of the NATO summit in Washington, where together they warned that any North Korean nuclear attack against South Korea would be met with a swift, overwhelming and decisive response. Their joint statement mentioned that Biden reiterated the US commitment to extended deterrence to South Korea is backed by the full range of US capabilities, including nuclear. South Korea and the US will conduct a joint exercise in late August, reflecting some of the new guidelines for the first time, which will no doubt provoke North Korea. In an exclusive interview with Yonhap News Agency, Deputy Secretary of State Kurt-Campbell reiterated the US's security commitment to Seoul.
We are absolutely committed to our extended deterrence guarantees to the Republic of Korea. We reaffirm it every chance we can, and we recognize the importance that the initiatives that we undertake are seen as resolute, adaptive, and determined. Okay? We are both concerned and vigilant, and we're determined to meet any challenge with a very robust response, and we are coordinating not only at the bilateral level but trilaterally and increasingly with other countries in the Indo-Pacific.
During his stay in the US, Yoon said NATO's 4 Indo-Pacific partners, South Korea, Japan, Australia and New Zealand, were attending the NATO summit for the 3rd consecutive year because the security of both Europe and Asia is under threat. He vowed to strengthen cooperation to address deepening military cooperation between North Korea and Russia, which he called a collusion of convenience. A NATO summit declaration agreed by the gathered leaders also strongly condemned North Korea's weapons exports to Russia and voiced great concern over their deepening partnership. Seoul's foreign ministry has welcomed the adoption of that declaration as a strong message to Russia and North Korea. Well, also a quick reminder here that from the start of August, we're moving North Korea-focused videos to our North Korea Now channel, where you can already find lots of exclusive content. So please check it out if you want to stay informed about the North.